International Women's Day on March 8th is a day designated by the United Nations to recognize the achievements of women and discuss gender equality across the globe. In 2022, the theme of the day was Break the Bias, and companies and offices around the global Rakuten Group made various efforts to honor the occasion during the month of March. Here, we introduce some of the highlights. In the APAC region, Rakuten India decided to give back to society and empower other women this year, and worked with an external partner to support 122 women on capacity building and livelihood creation, as well as 10 female children on education.
ನನ್ನ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯನ್ನು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನನ್ನ ತಾಯಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನಾನೇ ಇರೋದು ಈ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾನು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಅಂಗಡಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದು ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಸಹಾಯವನ್ನು ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
Rakuten India also held a special panel discussion where participants shared their insights on promoting gender equality. Meanwhile, Rakuten Symphony India held a 2-hour celebration for its female employees full of fun activities including dancing, games, and singing competitions to show their appreciation for the female workforce. And the APAC Corporate Culture Department hosted a panel discussion where female employees discussed how to empower women in the workplace, as well as creating a virtual wall for employees to voice their opinions of how to break the gender bias. Over in the Americas, the Women at Rakuten Employee Resource Group organized various activities online to celebrate Women's History Month, kicking off with a happy hour celebration on International Women's Day itself, followed by a special asakai welcoming a guest speaker active in promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion, who conducted an interactive presentation on using language as a tool to improve inclusivity. Elsewhere, there was also a Women in Tech Burnouts discussion panel, a coffee club roundtable where panelists from various BUs discussed the impact of Women's History Month, and a lunch and learn event with a guest speaker, co-hosted with the Pride Plus ERG to mark International Transgender Day of Visibility. In the Bay Area, as part of their Women's Empowerment Month campaign, the Golden State Warriors teamed up with Rakuten for the annual Rakuten Future Leaders Experience. Here, young women from Girls Inc. attended a panel discussion moderated by Rakuten Global Brand Ambassador and NBA two-time MVP Stephen Curry, and were paired up with women employees of Rakuten and the Warriors to explore career opportunities, shadowing employees from various departments on game day, and attending a game in Rakuten's luxury suite.
Seeing all these people and all these strong women has been very inspiring, and yeah, it's just been super fun.
In the EMEA region, a special asakai was held, featuring presentations from members of the EMEA D&I Advisory Board on various types of unconscious bias, namely towards working mothers, ageism, women in assistant roles, and women in tech teams.
It's easy. You got to question yourself the next time you form an opinion about someone or something down to gender. Everyone has an implicit bias. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman, non-binary. Don't go in with preconceived notions.
Adding to the message of D&I commitment, Rakuten TV hosted a premiere in Madrid for the release of its original documentary film Ona Carbonell, Starting Over, telling the empowering story of how the Spanish Olympic medalist and synchronized swimmer returned to compete in the Tokyo Olympics less than a year after becoming a first-time mother. The Corporate Culture Division organized several activities, including decorating the entrance of Rakuten Crimson House in Tokyo with mimosa bouquets, creating specially themed virtual backgrounds for use globally, and creating e-cards for showing appreciation to female colleagues in Japan and the APAC region. What's more, members of Rakuten Social Business contributed by making their own mini mimosa bouquets, which were handed out to employees in the Rakuten Crimson House cafeterias. March 31st saw a special talk session take place, inviting 4 panelists who are active in promoting diversity in Rakuten to discuss the theme of people.
It's very easy to get into your own echo chamber. Only talk to people that think like you. It's really good for you to push yourself out of that. Talk to people, communicate with folks that are not in your immediate circles. You need to listen to people who have complete opposite ideas as you do, and then you can discuss it.
Globally, Fiverr released a special sticker pack to mark the occasion of International Women's Day, while the group branding department released an Ally AR filter to use on Rakuten Group's social media platforms and Fiverr, in order to raise awareness of allyship and promote a culture of equity and inclusion. Throughout the month, Rakuten's stance against bias of all kinds was proclaimed loud and clear.